The long-awaited video. I've been meaning to film for like 2 weeks, but you know how I am. I like to procrastinate. But look at this, we're on a different bike, and I have filmed a couple times, and I just fucking hated how the footage came out, so I just deleted all of it. Never put a video together or anything. I've tried multiple times, but I just didn't like it. But here we are on my 06 Ninja 636. I traded the Shadow for this thing, so here we are. But yeah, we're on this bike. I've had it for like 2 weeks. I went and picked it up in Salt Lake City. It's decent. It definitely needs work. I gotta get new fairings and stuff and a couple different things, but it's pretty good for what it is right now. It's pretty quick. It's on a power commander. Nothing major. It's got a full exhaust on it and just minor things. I'm sure there's other stuff they don't know about that's on it, but yeah, I mean, nothing crazy really. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. But yeah, we're on our way. We're gonna get some fucking breakfast burritos. It's pretty early in the morning. It's a little brisk. It's kind of chilly out, so I feel it on my skin right now. But yeah, new bike. I've been meaning to post a video and stuff. It's just every time I film, I don't know. I've just been all over the place. Haven't really felt like it or nothing. So here we are. I'm gonna try this again. So if you guys see this, then it came out decent. But yeah, I gotta go get some burritos, do something cool. This is the new cockpit though, so you guys will be seeing this thing on the channel. The Shadow is gone. I loved that bike and everything, but I wanted a change. I wanted something different. So here we are. This is a big change. This thing's way different than the Shadow, so. Oh, you bastard. So this will be the new cockpit you guys will be seeing from now on. Shadow is gone. Yeah, I've been really liking it so far, honestly. It's really comfortable. Clutch is good. Like, it's easy to ride around town. I don't have to fucking rev it out too bad or anything. And like, I don't know, it's good. I've really been liking it. It's been growing on me. I went and rode it to my parents' house just 2 days ago. I came back yesterday. I stayed the night over there. But it was like the first time this thing really felt like it was my bike. It kind of just felt like I was borrowing someone's bike the whole time, because I've had it for like 2 weeks and I've just been riding it around town. And I don't know, it hasn't really felt like my bike up until that, like, because I drove it an hour or something, so I did like highway run and shit, and I don't know. And then it really started feeling like my bike, but it just felt like I was borrowing a bike for the longest time. But now it's starting to feel like, all right, this is actually my bike. I'm doing shit with this. But yeah, I've been really liking it so far. It's like taking some getting used to, because it's way different than the Shadow was. Like, you sit way different, I don't know, the whole thing. But it's like nice, because I didn't want a 1000 just because I don't need all that, you know? Like, that's too much. I don't need a 1000. He couldn't catch up. So just like, yeah, I don't know, I didn't even rev it all out or anything right there, but yeah, I mean, it's quick, you know, like, it'll do more than what I need, absolutely, and it'll do it comfortably, you know, it'll do it just fine. But like, it's just good. I really like it. I don't know what they say, it's a little bigger than the regular 600. I don't know if it makes a big difference, but like, I don't know, honestly, but it feels great. I really like it. It picks up and goes, and it's fast, but it's also not too much to where you're like, if you're getting on it really hard, like, you're gonna die, you know? And you're like fucking ripping, going over 100 in second gear, doing all this shit. Like, I don't need all that. I don't need the 1000, you know? So this is perfect. I've really been liking it. And this body style is kind of growing on me. The same thing when I had my Prelude and I first got it. I fucking hated that car. I did not like it. I did not like how it looked. I didn't like anything about it. And this one was like kind of there because I really wanted an 0304, and this one's kind of like the bastard child because I don't know, everyone wants the 0304 just because it's like, it's fucking iconic. So obviously I'm gonna be like, yeah, I want that fucking bike. But this one's been growing on me. I really like it now that I have it. And it's the same thing with the Prelude. Like when I got that thing, I hated it and I was like, oh, I don't really know. And then I got it and started doing stuff to it and everything, and I was like, you know, this thing's actually kind of cool. This thing is, I kind of like this thing. So it's good. I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more, and like as I'm doing little things, it's coming out better. But yeah, it's a process, but it's really fun. I really like it, and honestly, it's easier to ride than the Shadow was. And you would think, oh, it's a cruiser, it's gonna be fucking easy to ride, but I don't know, just because I had it all chopped up and everything, it just wasn't the most convenient thing, really. So I don't know, I've really been enjoying this thing. It's starting to feel like mine more and more. I had my lanyard on my key and it fucking flew off the other day on the highway, so gotta get a cool new flight tag. But yeah, no, this is the bike. It's pretty cool. I mean, it sounds pretty good. It's got some random exhaust on it. I've never heard of the brand Muzzies, but it sounds good. I mean, and it's full straight pipe up to the muffler or whatever, so it sounds good, and I like it so far. I'm gonna go get some burritos, and yeah, I'll be back. All right, burritos acquired. Time to head back and fucking pig out. I don't know what I left off on, but yeah, man, the bike's cool. It's definitely been dropped on both sides. I don't know how badly this peg is broken. There's like scratches on the fucking passenger pegs and shit, and you know, scratches on the clutch pedal and everything, but nothing is like super bad, you know. So it's like, I don't know, it's a fucking sport bike. What can you expect? Obviously someone's gonna be riding the fuck out of it, and they're gonna fuck up at one point, maybe, you never know. So, and it has 34,000 miles. Like, the stories this thing could tell, I'm sure they'd be ridiculous. But yeah, it's I've really been liking it so far. It's a good bike, man. I'm really happy with my purchase, or with my trade. The deal was good. The guy I got it from was super fucking cool too. So, oh yeah, it was nice. I'm not mad about it at all. I really like it. I like the bike. It's a good fucking bike. But yeah, it's been fun. Definitely need to get better at riding on it. It's a lot different than the fucking Shadow was, so I'm getting used to riding this thing. But it's good. It's fun. I did the oil change on this thing, and it had almost 7 quarts of oil. 7. It's supposed to have 3.5, and they say to overfill them, so call it 4. But almost 7 quarts? This shit has more oil in it than my fucking car. Like, it was insane. I was changing the oil and the pan just kept filling and filling and filling. I was like, is it gonna stop? Is it gonna stop? And it just kept fucking going. I had to throw the drain plug back in it and fucking empty some of the oil out of the pan and then keep fucking filling it. So it was full. So after the oil change, I think it's a lot happier. So yeah, I mean, other than that, it's been good. I put a new rear tire on it because the back tire was bald. So got a new rear tire on there. I need to get a new radiator on it because all the fucking mounting tabs are broken. So I'll fix that and then do a good coolant flush on it. Put a little bit of water wetter in it so it runs a little cooler. And yeah, honestly, just little things. And I just need new fairings too. I need fairings bad. They're all cracked and scratched and whatnot. I mean, they're not horrible, but like you can see right here, like this fucking windshield's falling off. So I need all the fairings and whatnot, make it nice cosmetically, and then we'll be ready to rock, baby. I'm trying to think of what color I want to make the bike. I don't know yet. Dude, get the fuck out of the way. You're in a blacked out Porsche. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Fucking like license plate was blacked out too. Like, that guy took murdered out to the max. He's like, I'm gonna black out my license plate too. Everything. Tail lights, trim, car, everything. Everything's gonna be black on this thing. I'm gonna paint the windows black. No lights coming through this bitch. That guy took the murdered out to the max. Took it all the fucking way out. Hell yeah. The S1000 grandpa. That guy's fucking cool. I gave him the old salute. Yeah, so Harley riders are definitely not gonna wave at me now. It was iffy before because I wasn't on a Harley, but I was on a cruiser, so they're like, we'll wave at them. You know, the cool ones. There's always the Harley guys that don't give a fuck, the decent people, like the normal ones, you know? And then there's the ones like, you're not on a Harley, that bike ain't real. It's like, I'm not gonna pay 30 grand for a bike that's slower than a Rebel, you know? Like a Rebel, whatever the fuck, Rebel 250 or whatever the fuck. I'm good. Like, I'm all right, man. That's not something I want to do. So now on this thing, they're gonna be like, he's on a piss missile. I'm not waving at this fucking idiot. Look at that. He's on one of them Japanese piss missiles. Look, this thing's so good at finding neutral that sometimes it finds it when you're trying to go into second. But yeah, just a quick little video for you guys. I haven't filmed in a while. Well, I have filmed. I've just not made any decent shit that I've felt like is worth posting. So here's something for you guys. Another video back. Sorry I suck at posting. But yeah. Catch you boys on the next one. Later.